Hello world. Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to find the victims. Victims are the fallen heroes in history using the history cube. So I'll get started. I'll just get this thing to the slate, the blank state slate from where we draw further conclusions about history. Uh, Okay, so in order to find the victims who are the fallen heroes in history, uh, there are two dimensions. One is victims on side one and victims on side two. And just to reiterate, we have one measure here, which is total people with and against. And you make sure that whenever you start using this cube, this is selected. The other four, it is not required. It is just there for the structure of the cube. So we will be forever or ever are going to use this particular measure, and we are not going to touch these four dimensions. They are there for the structure of the cube, and they are actually made uh, to bring in the many to many relationships between people and countries and dynasties and war. So we won't touch them, but the other dimensions we will be heavily using them for our work. So yes, so when it comes to finding the victims, is very easy. We'll see one example, but for the timing, I'll just take this thing out to show you something. What I'm going to do is, if I want to find the victims on side one, which is the winning side, I'll be using this one, victims on side one. And if I just bring this thing here, you'll see it is normal and victim. So all the people on side one are given two labels, a normal and a victim. A victim is that person who fell in the war, who was wounded, who was killed, who was assassinated, who was executed, uh, who got who got imprisoned or exiled. So these are the victims. Or victims are the fallen heroes, or the people, the heroic people who lost something in the war. The normal people are the people who fought the war, but they came out alive without a scratch. So, so this will be used as a filter. And just one thing about the filter is, because it's a offline cube, I think when I get these things out in the filter, I get one additional thing, unknown, but it will not be used. And you don't worry about this unknown being shown. There is nothing unknown. It's just a mechanism of offline cube to bring in one extra value. So so we will be using this as a filter. And then I'll bring in, this is side one. So if I want to find the people on side one who are the victims, I'll bring in person on side one. Now the idea is, if I select normal, it should change here, but nothing changes. And if I choose victim here, nothing changes. And the reason for that is, in order for that to change, in order for that relationships to work between, if I choose victim here and this thing changes here, I need to bring in this fact here. So once I bring in the fact here, when I choose normal, it shows me people who were, like, came out alive at the end of the war. And if I choose victim, this shows me the victims of the war. Now if I want to know what kind of victimhood they went through, they underwent, for that, yes, so for that, it's like I just need to bring in the victim type description. So if I bring in the victim type description, it tells me what happened to these people. You'll see some ships that were destroyed, damaged, because they were part of the Falklands War. And I thought it will be what you say, worthwhile to show these ships as victims as well, or the fallen heroes of the war, because it was more like a naval battle, and some of the ships were lost or damaged. And here you can see some people wounded, and Mr. Simon Weston, he was wounded, but he got burnt. I'll just show you one thing. If I want to know more about that particular person, I just need to bring in the link. If I bring in the link here, and if I look at Simon Weston, you can see Simon Weston, and it clearly shows that he suffered some burns in the war that he fought. So so this is how. And if I want to know more about these people, like what country or nationality they were, I just need to bring in the wars. I have classification winner, and it tells me the nationality, like American, Angolan, and all. So it's being cataloged in such a way that it becomes easy for you to get the information that you want by just a few clicks and a drag and drop here and a drag and drop there. So this is the victims on side one. In order to find the victims on side two, it's the similar approach. So for that, I'm going to use the victims on site 2. So I'll bring in this victims on site 2 as a filter. Then I'll bring in this the description here. Then because this is person on site 2, will get the person on site 2 here. If I want to know the links, study more about them, say for example, Hi Horiv, Hi Horiv, it shows me Hi Horiv, and I can study more about this or learn more about this particular person. If I want to know the nationality of that, because this is on the loser side, I'll just bring in this one, and it becomes so easy. Navigating history has never been so easy before, but now it has become so easy with this history in Cube 2. So yes, so this is how it is. History in Cube at your service. Um, I look forward to making more videos about history. In my next video, I will show you how easy it is to get to know the mediators, the defectors that are really buried in the pages of history. And with this particular tool, you can very easily find out and extract that particular information very easily. So yes, do subscribe to my channel, History in Cube. Visit my website, History in Cube. I think I'll be opening up that website for your questions, your comments, your feedback as well. I really look forward to interacting with you and taking your inputs about this particular product and what do you feel about it. Hopefully, the product will be out towards the end of August, and I'm pretty sure you're going to buy this. Thank you very much for your attention.